Hi everyone, welcome back to Silent Hunter 5 and U46. Fresh on the heels of our glowing success when we took out HMS Nelson, the battleship, last time, we've just been patrolling around our target grid, which we have our submission, which is intercept convoy and sink a tanker. And would you believe it, we have just come across what appears to be a convoy. My goodness, could this game finally be paying us off for all our hard work and dedication? Well, let's find out. We've just had the icon, so we've dived below the waves, get a bit of protection. Let's check this out, see what we've got. So it's coming from over here. Oh, there we are. Okay, we seem to have a couple of passenger liners. That looks like one of those landing craft, and I'm not sure what that is. Some sort of transport. It doesn't look like there's a tanker there, basically. So that's fair enough. What do we have here? We have two search patterns, and we have two Walter turbine torpedoes in the forward torpedo tubes. I just realised that external reserve has not been brought in. I don't know why. We did request that. No, but that's fine. Right, so let's have a look at the map and see where we are. And try and work out the ranges and that kind of thing. Right, so that one's turning, which suggests they may have seen us. If he's starting to dodge and weave a little bit. Did he see us? I think we are turning slightly, that's why it appears that they are going along at like 1,000,000 miles an hour. Don't worry, yeah, that is because we should be... Are we turning? Yeah, we're turning, it's fine. Okay, they did seem to be going fast for a moment. Let's just have a look. Where is... See, we could fire the torpedoes, the search pattern torpedoes into the zone, but they're kind of coming out of it now. Maybe we could... No, I think we're better off just using them as normal torpedoes, to be fair, because it's not quite the perfect setup, and we might as well just try and do these properly. Right, so we've got this one here.
Target marked.
It's a troop transport, and it could be a Felix Roosevelt. Or it could be a medium. No, it's not that. The rear's not right. It's got this Steel Viking. The funnels look too small on the Steel Viking. Hospital ship. No, funnels are wrong. Large Italian liner. No. Felix Roosevelt. I know it's probably the wrong. Looks like the closest... Look at the layered decking on the back. It's probably wrong, but we're going to give it a whiz anyway. I'm going to switch that off for a second. Oh, they are turning, aren't they? How are these Walter turbine? They're not much better.
Slow speed ahead.
What I might do is close the range a little bit more, let them come to intercept. I'm a little bit concerned that this one has seen something, or maybe have seen us and he's on the run. So we're going to duck down for a second and see if we can get them a little bit further on. Hi everyone, welcome back. bit of time's passed, and I'm not sure what these ships are doing. They seem to be running away. So what I'm tempted to do is let this search pattern fire this search pattern in front of these two ships, and see what's what. The main reason is we've got a destroyer coming behind us, so I don't want to hang about too long. So if we set that to reasonably shallow, so it has a chance of hitting any of those, and I'm going to take a chance fire. There. And if those ships are going that way, there's a good chance, if the torpedo's going to go this way, that we've got a good chance of hitting one of those. Now, if it's that troop ship, that should go down almost straight away. This other cargo ship, not too sure about it. Let's have a quick look. Oh, it's a destroyer, alright. Can we get in with the rear firing torpedo?
Target marked.
We could do, you know, if we get quick about it.
Torpedo depth set to 2 meters.
Where is he? So if we fire that there.
Firing tube 5.
So tube 5 is away, and I'm not gonna hang around too long. So let's chance tube 3 as well.
Tracking new target.
I want to put these torpedoes just in front of them, so it should track them.
Torpedo depth
Fire.
set to 3 meters. Firing tube 3.
Right, we are about to dive, but I'm just going to have a little look to see how this one gets on with that destroyer. Is that destroyer going to move on? You can see all the ice forming up on the front of the ship and the hull. So obviously gives you an indication that it is very cold here. Do not see it. Please don't see it. And that'll be squarely on you. Oh, engines have been fired up. She's going for it. Full speed. Is it going to be enough? Is it going to save her? She saw it at the last minute and dodged. Well played, the lookouts on that ship. Well played. Did you see her fire those engines up? Right, we better dive.
Slow speed ahead.
That torpedo is just between those two ships now.
Current depth
And we lose.
0 meters.
We should be able to hear if she strikes.
0 meters.
Right. Periscope's in.
Current depth 40 meters.
Let's get out of here just in case the I can hear the destroyer coming towards us. Oh, let's get that hatch down.
50 meters.
Get down, get down. Hi everyone, welcome back. We've just experienced a depth charge run by the destroyer. We're okay. We're holding 40, near enough 50 feet, or 50 meters should I say. And we seem to be okay. We're just getting a couple of torpedoes loaded. And acoustic and the steam by the looks of it. Somebody did say, yes, thank you. Take off auto loading. We can choose which ones we want to be loaded in there. Acoustic and the steam will be absolutely fine at the moment. Sorry, I was just listening to see if I could hear the engine notes of the destroyer coming over again for another pass. Hull integrity is 99%, so we're absolutely fine. Fuel is 71%. Battery is 96. So we're in a good state at the moment, and we've got no damage on any of the subsystems either. So that's okay. Now, if we have a look at the map... No, sorry. I just want to look at the map. We are starting to close on the convoy. I don't think they're moving anymore. I think they've stopped for some inexplicable reason. They seem to have stopped. And we seem to be closing on them if what I'm seeing from down here is correct. And if that is the case, then we have a sporting chance of waiting for this destroyer to make a run and head in the opposite direction, which he is doing now, I think. Which way is he going? It's difficult. His sensor's getting larger. Then we may be able to pop up, fire off a couple of torpedoes, dive down again, and keep doing that until A, we run out of torpedoes, or B, we manage to sink a few ships. One thing I should add, that I've put Dark Wraith's improved AI intelligence, I guess the mod is, which just basically improves the AI a little bit. They're far more aggressive. They're far more likely to be able to hunt you. They use all their the tools at their disposal, the sonar, whatever, anti-sub weapons and equipment they have, depending on obviously if it's a ship or an aircraft, that kind of thing. So yeah, that is something that we can definitely start to enjoy a little bit more. Hopefully the destroyers will be more of a challenge, because they have been a little bit sedimentary to this point. Haven't they? Sedimentary? That's the wrong word. But they have been a little bit idle, shall we say, in many occasions. Right. We're down at 50 odd meters, 45 meters. There we go, the depth gauge. But we're going to continue on, still avoiding this depth charge runs by the destroyer, and hopefully we can sidle up to the convoy a little bit closer, and maybe we'll pop up, fire a few torps, and head down to the depth again. So we'll do a bit of manoeuvring, and I'll see you in a bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Remain calm in front of the crew. Okay, they were just behind us. We're yeah, they're just behind us. Hasn't quite got hold of us just yet. So we are doing okay. We've got a bit of glitching out on the old dials for a second. I'm not sure what that is. It's probably even the dials are nervous. That's probably what it is. Right, let's have a look at this map. So we seem to be coming right into the middle of this convoy, but of course the destroyer is literally behind us. We have... Oh, hang on.
Secure from silent
there we go.
running.
We were in silent running. Now if we secure from that, we can get these torpedoes loaded. Hopefully as we get towards the convoy, the noise from their engines will kind of mask us a little bit, I'm hoping. I don't know if that works, but Yeah, it's something. We're doing okay. We haven't been hit yet, but this destroyer is definitely more challenging. I like it. It adds more intensity to these plays, these combat plays. So yes, definitely. No longer these happy times are not so happy anymore. We're going to have to be a little bit more cautious, especially when it comes to escorted convoys or hunter-killer patrols, which are in the game as well. So that should definitely be interesting. I don't want to risk coming up just yet. It may be that the entire episode is us playing cat and mouse with this destroyer. If that's what it is and we don't manage to sink a ship, then so be it. That shows off the mod beautifully. This improved AI mod. I'm enjoying it. It's probably not going to come across in the video fantastically well, but from an immersion playing the game, fantastic, utterly fantastic. I'm just desperate to pop up and have a couple of pops, but it's not really worth the risk at this stage. Let's see if we can close in and pick off a couple of stragglers and get them spinning around. Just for confirmation, those two search pattern torpedoes, they didn't search. They went straight in a straight line for a set period of time and then just stopped and sunk to the bottom and exploded. So that was disappointing. I think we're in agreement. I read all the comments. We will not use them in future. They're not really worth the cost. Oh my, he's coming in again. Everyone brace. Hi everyone and welcome back. We are rising to periscope depth. The reason being, the destroyer has decided to go in the convoy, which means his movement is going to be impaired. So we have got an opportunity to hop up and strike while his free movement is impaired. There we go. Oh god, hang on. Where are we going?
2, 3, ready.
Oh my goodness, we're right in the middle of it. What do we have there? There's the... Right. Right. Lock on.
Tracking new target.
He's probably going to come around any seconds. What do we have? No, wrong one. We have 2 water turbines and an acoustic in 3. Give me a look, please. Right. Lock on.
Tracking new target.
Let's fire.
Closing tube 3. Torpedo depth
Fire.
set to 4 meters. Firing.
We're just going to have some random shots. Where's this one over here? Switch to target.
Target marked.
We'll put the water turbine on that one. I think he can see us.
Torpedo
Fire.
depth set to 4 meters. Tube 1. Low.
Crash dive. Let's go.
Torpedo depth 30 meters.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Once again we're being pinged, but those 2 snapshots got 2 strikes. Unfortunately, due to the dive, I wasn't able to capture it very well with the old external camera, but yeah, sorry, kind of keep an eye on where this destroyer is. We dived down to 80 meters. We now come up a little bit to 45. We may then drop down again.
2, 4, ready.
Let's just go quiet. We are in the convoy, as it were. So, this is one of the ships we hit there, I think, and probably that one. Because we were heading this way. Now we're now turned in to follow them a little bit, and the destroyer is getting a little bit irate with us. Let's get another acoustic loaded and a steam loaded, please.
Control! Batteries damaged! Main pump damaged! Pressure hull breached! Pressure hull repaired! Current depth 50 meters!
Hi everyone, we've just been hit by depth charges, they're still going off. Hull integrity is 95%, it was just a scrape. It was just a scrape. Good stuff. We had hydrophone's been slightly damaged, the radio is slightly damaged, the main pump is slightly damaged. Everything else seems to be okay. Good. Right, let's get deeper. Hi everyone, we've got a bit of a challenge. We cannot stop the boats descending. I'm going to have to go to flank speed to try and use the dive planes.
Extreme speed ahead.
There we go, finally. We've got it.
Speed ahead.
I'm going to drop down to half speed ahead. We've got the ship going over us again. The destroyer's just making another pass over us. This increased AI is fantastic. Okay, we've now got our depth and our descent under control. We're going to slow down a bit, right?
Secure from silent running.
Secure from silent running. We're okay. Let's get these torpedoes starting loading again. The destroyer has moved away. And he's gone behind us. He's doing an arc round here. Are we starting to descend again? It looks that way.
Half speed ahead. Deeper, goddammit!
Although it says deeper, goddammit, it actually sets it to about 45 meters. This one, so it's not too bad. If we set it to about 50 meters,
52 meters.
Get back up there, and then we can hopefully get on the climb and then get back. I was a little bit concerned because we had an issue with the hull at the time, but that has been repaired, so I've been called out. Oh, here comes the main pump is also being under repair. Right, here we go again. He's just made his pass on us. Didn't drop any depth charges that time, and we are now coming up to 45 meters, which is good. Let's slow speed ahead, and let's move off over in this direction. Yeah, there we go. He's going over there. So let's start to make ourselves quiet again. Goodness me. Yes, as I was saying, this AI mod is greatly improved the destroyer AI, so it's a far more challenging, far more immersive experience for sure. And it's not just the destroyers that have had their AI increased; it's the planes, it's everything. So yeah, even the Allied subs, or the Allied forces subs, have also been improved. So it goes the same for the AI German troops and Axis allies. So yes, aircraft and ships are all better AI. So the battle should hopefully be a little bit more exciting and a bit more intense. This is definitely being more intense. I'm hoping it's coming across on the video, because it really is really is much more what you'd expect of submarine warfare. Cat and mouse battles between subs and destroyers. This is what it's all about. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Good. Tube 2 is ready. Let's get Tube 1 done. Hi everyone. As night descends and the red lights come on, good news. I haven't seen it, but a ship has sunk. One of the ones we took a snapshot at has sunk. It was a troop transport for almost 17,000 tons, 16,965 tons. Nice. We're down near the 90-meter mark. Just trying to get out of the way of these torpedoes. Torpedoes? Depth charges, sorry, there's another one. We're being rocked a little bit, but we're still okay. We're still okay. Oh, goodness me. So that is one kill. So where's the other ship that we torpedoed? Was on this side, so it could be one of these contacts here. We just need to get away from this destroyer now, which is proving far more difficult than previously, which is great. It's great. Another huzzah for the mod. It's absolutely brilliant. I hope you're enjoying. Let me know in the comments if you're enjoying this kind of cat and mouse dogfight with the destroyers, or is this more intensive and more immersive for myself playing, but not necessarily the viewer. I would really appreciate your comments to see if you enjoy what we've seen of this mod so far, or do you want me to remove it? My personal opinion is I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving the extra challenge, and yeah, this one destroyer has probably kept me busy now for the best part of 50 minutes. 50 minutes. That's real-time minutes. And you see, we were at sunset when we engaged this this convoy. It's now gone almost evening. Well, it's winter, so it is evening. It's 6 o'clock. So what time do we? What time do we fire? Does it give us a time when we fired? Oh, it doesn't. That's a shame. That's a shame. That's a shame. Otherwise, we could have a real indication of how long it's been. I could look back on the video footage, but obviously I can't do that when I'm currently live and recording. Right, so we are hanging around this depth. We seem to be okay for the moment. The destroyer is moving behind us. Hi everyone, welcome back. We are still down here at 90 odd meters, well 88 meters, and this destroyer is still not leaving us alone. So what are we doing? We're plotting a little maneuver here. Actually, what we might do, I might more destroyer depth charges. I might just look to get out of here. This destroyer is doing a fantastic job. And as such, we are going to try and get away from here. And if the convoy is, as you can see, it's moved on ahead of us. If we can delay this ship down here, we can maybe get out of dodge and then surface and then blat across and maybe re-intercept the convoy with this ship trailing behind them. That's a good theory, but I think that's just what it is. That may not actually come into practice. But yeah, that is the next goal. It's not trying to sink any more ships. It's just trying to get away from this destroyer, which is a real treat actually. So far, so good. We do have decoys should we need them. So if we get a real close depth charge and we get rocked again, I might release a decoy and see if that will knock them off the scent, and then we'll just go silent in the water and see if that's a thing. Right, we are moving slightly. The nose just came down a little bit then. Now it's going up again. We're just sort of hovering around the 88 meter mark. Right! Everyone's still a little bit nervous, but a little less so than they were a few moments ago. Did I close the hatch? Yeah, it's still closed. Good. Just gonna close the hatches here. Just, you know, just standard procedures when we're being depth charged, just to make sure any compartments are isolated. Whew. Right. Hi everyone, as you can see we've come up to 45 meters. We have finally got this destroyer off our back. He's still circling down here. He's just coming around like this. Goodness me, we're now probably about an hour. Well, it's an hour and 13 minutes actually, and my goodness, that has been an epic cat and mouse tug of war between us and that destroyer, and he's done a fantastic job. Yes, you know, we managed to take out a ship and there is another one burning, but he wasn't really on the scene at that point. He was coming late to the party, and one good lookout spotted that torpedo we fired at him. He absolutely ragged his engines and got out the way of that torpedo, and since then he's made our life living hell. And you know, he's done a fantastic job. He's pretty much protected most of the convoy. Yes, he did go into the convoy, which gave us that opportunity to jump up, take a snapshot, and that's when we hit the troop ship for 16,950 tons, and we also hit the other cargo ship, but she's still operational at the moment. But apart from that, usually we'd have probably just sit there and finish the entire convoy if we had the option to. But yeah. That was fun. That was fun, and we're probably going to leave it there. I hope that's come across, as I said, probably about for the umpteenth time. That's come across in the video. That was good. I enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed that too, or if this is, you know, is not good to watch on a YouTube video. I would appreciate it. But for playing it, I've absolutely loved it. Far more challenging. But for now we've got away from this destroyer, I believe, we're going to sneak away into the night, and hopefully he never sees us again. And I will also take the opportunity to say thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to sub if you want to follow the series, and check out the other great content. And I will see you next time in U46. Thanks for watching.